Here's Zephyr IV in April 2022, ready to go back into the water. Just like last year, there was work to be done. The helmsman's seat was a real mess and needed quite a lot of work, but now it looks grand and very suitable for all bums. The bridge deck was covered with teak-faced marine ply which was rotting away, so I removed it and covered it with synthetic teak, which should last for years and looks so much nicer. The varnish on the instrument panel was worn right through to the wood, so I dismantled it all and stripped and revarnished the wood so it was nice and shiny again. When the riggers inspected the furling gear, they found the airfoil was cracked in several places and the top swivel was badly worn, so they sent this agile monkey up the mast to fit a replacement.
Okay.
I also replaced the chart plotter. The original was rather old and with a small screen, and I replaced it with a more modern C80 with a larger screen and a better interface with the autopilot. I also stripped down and cleaned the autopilot actuator, which is actually in very good condition, and replaced the old water damaged course computer with a second-hand unit in much better condition.
Good morning. Bit of an exciting day today. I'm taking Zephyr IV to Victoria Quay, the yard next door to Royal Clarence Marina, where she's going to be lifted out of the water. She'll be out for a couple of weeks, having her bottom cleaned and anti-fouled, and her topsides are being polished too. We're also going to replace the propeller shaft seal. This might be a bit of a problem. They are supposed to be replaced every 7 years, and this one leaks slightly when we're underway, so I guess it's time it was replaced. I'm also going to take this opportunity while the boat's out of the water to do some varnishing down below. Some of it's a bit worn and tired looking, so this looks like the right time to do it. And once all this is over and we're back in the water, we're going to go sailing again. I can't tell you how much I'm looking forward to that.
So this is me carefully backing out of my berth, getting ready to go off to the boatyard. Put it into forward gear and oh dear, well, this isn't right, is it? What's gone wrong here? Well, it's not going forwards, that's for sure. Has something dropped off? This is the moment when I started to panic a little bit. This isn't good at all, and then realised I was in a bit of a mess, drifting around gently between two lines of boats. Fortunately, there was a little bit of breeze and a little bit of tide which was carrying me onto the stern of these boats, so I had time to put fenders down and mitigate any damage. Eventually I got the boat stable across the ends of two boats on the marina. I don't look as if I'm panicking there, but I really am. And then had a think of what to do next. This was a rather unexpected situation. Well, I said it would be an exciting morning, but I didn't expect it to be as exciting as this. Nothing for it but to grab the phone and ring for help.
Oh, Rob, Dave, Zephyr IV. I've got a bit of a problem. I've just reversed out of my berth and lost the engine controls, and I'm strapped across two boats at the moment. I've got fenders out,
but I'm supposed to be going to Victoria Key. They're expecting me at past. Is there any possibility you could get there and ask them to send their launch round? I just tried that. I just got an answering machine. Thanks ever so. Simon from Victoria Key came round with their launch, had towed me to the boat lift, and out we came. So here we are in the cradle being lifted out.
Yeah, you like where you are. After that, come down and just travel. Someone's back there. Come back.
The high pressure washer makes short work of cleaning her bottom. It's mostly slime, not too bad at all. Except for the propeller and shaft, they weren't anti-fouled and attracted lots of very interesting marine growth. Once she'd been pressure washed, Zephyr IV is carried into the yard and carefully lowered and chopped off, where she will stay for the next couple of weeks. A broken bracket in the control pod and a broken throttle cable may be caused by the broken bracket. So I fitted a nice shiny new control pod and a new throttle cable.
Good morning. Another exciting morning coming up for Zephyr IV, because today we get put back into the water. No great dramas about it, I hope, but we have had the engine control pod replaced, or I've replaced it, and also put a new accelerator Bowden cable on as well. So there's always the possibility that I've got something round the wrong way. I don't think I have, but we won't know until the boat goes in the water and I start the engine and try and put it into gear. So we're sort of just a little bit on tenterhooks. We're not quite sure exactly when we're going in this morning, but it will be sometime. It's very foggy here at the moment, quite cold, but very calm, so it's an ideal day for me as far as I'm concerned. And I've just got to get the boat from here in Victoria Key round to the Royal Clarence Marina to our normal berth, and that's pretty much all we're doing today. And then I can put the Genoa onto our new furling gear and try all that sort of stuff out, and hopefully tomorrow we'll go sailing, weather permitting. Weather forecast isn't too bad, a bit light, wind a bit light, and it's going to be foggy in the mornings, but might be good enough for us to get out and just check the chart plotter and swing the compass, do all those sort of things, and check the logs working working properly, and just a run through after the boat's been out of the water. Fair bit of maintenance gone on, mainly varnishing inside on my part. Took the opportunity while I was staying with Bill at night to do some varnishing, so I didn't have to sleep with it, and that's improved things a bit. Still quite a lot more to do, but all in all, Zephyr IV, she looks great outside. The boatyard have done a fantastic job on buffing the topsides, and the anti-fouling looks good. I've covered the propeller and shaft with some transparent anti-fouling, especially designed for high-speed boats and things, and also with lanolin. Apparently this is the stuff to put on it, because nothing sticks to it. It sticks to anything, but nothing much sticks to it, so, in the marine growth side. So be interesting to see what happens in, say, 6 months' time when we have the boat lifted and scrubbed, because this year, every time, the prop and the shaft have been absolutely covered in wormy things and weed and all sorts of things. So that'll be an interesting experiment. That's it then. I'm just going to go now and find out if they've got me a time for the launch. Here we are in the strops, just been lifted off. They're just going to anti-foul the underneath of the keel, and apparently I'm going to stay on board while they carry the boat over to the slip to be launched. Hopefully Bill will be here by then, and he'll come and join me and help me take the boat round to the Royal Clarence Marina. Lovely morning now. The mist has gone, and it's just going to be a really good day, I think.
Well, we're on our way, and there's Bill. He's turned up on time, so everything's going according to plan. It's no mean feat driving this boat lift around the boatyard. You can see why they ask you not to bring your vehicle into the yard unless it's necessary. This is Zephyr IV's big brother. It's an Ocean Commander, 43 foot long. Well, Bill's made his way up the ladder, and we're now just about to go down the slip and into the water. Well, we're afloat now. Time to start the engine.
Well, here we are in Portsmouth Harbour, doing a steady 5 knots. Everything's working beautifully, and it's a lovely, lovely morning. Maybe not all that good for sailing, but great for just going to motor around the harbour just to let everything settle in and make sure the shaft seal is seated properly. So here we are in Portsmouth Harbour. As you can see, pretty much flat calm, but a lovely morning.
On our way back, Bill was curious about the name of this decommissioned naval vessel, so he made a detour to have a good look. Quite sad really, seeing a ship like this on its way to the scrapyard. And then it was home to our berth at the marina after our little jaunt around the harbour. The following day we made it out into the Solent for our first sail. Zephyr IV went really well, and it was great to be out under sail after all the work during the winter. If you've enjoyed this video, then please like and subscribe. There'll be more to come. Bye bye for now.